My name is Alisson Andrade. I work as General Manager of Competitive Intelligence and Market Access at the Brazilian Embratur, which is the Brazilian Tourism Office.
Well, good morning, and thank you very much for taking a moment to speak to Breaking Travel News today. We're here at World Travel Market in London, coming to the end of the show now, the third day. How important is it for you as an organisation to be here in London to connect with your partners from the industry?
Thank you, Christopher. Glad to be here. Actually, being at the WTM is a great opportunity to meet the main players in tourism here in the UK and also in Europe. We have with us many organizations, both from the private and public sector in Brazil, who are here making business. They are here to sell new products of Brazil and show Brazil more than the obvious. Many people know some landmarks of Brazil like Rio, Iguaçu, the Amazon, but we have also other destinations here.
I know the ecological tourism, the natural side of the country is something you've been keen to promote with your partners here on the stand.
Yes, fantastic. Yeah, Brazil is number one in the world in terms of natural resources according to the World Economic Forum, in a ranking of 136 countries. So we do have a lot to offer, like waterfalls, beaches, forests. So we're here to promote this as well. Not only, as I said, the obvious of Brazil, but we're here to talk about different destinations like Pantanal, which is the Brazilian wetlands. For example, we have some destinations in the northeast like Jericoacoara, Lençóis Maranhenses. So this is a very strong asset of Brazil nature.
A very strong year for the tourism industry. Last year, 6.5 million international guests. Perhaps you could tell us where they come from. Obviously, inter-regional tourism is very important as well. But how's it trending this year?
Okay. Last year we broke the record of regarding the number of international tourists, and we tend to increase the number even more this year. Most of our tourists, they come from South America. Yeah, we're talking here mainly of Argentina. Argentina is number one. 1/3 of our international tourists are from Argentina. Yeah, and we have a lot of tourists from Paraguay, Uruguay, and Chile as well. Yeah, so this regional tourism is quite important for us, and we try to promote it. That's why we also hold events in these neighboring countries. Yeah, of course we have important partners outside the region of Latin America. I would highlight here the US. US is number 2, and hopefully we're going to increase this number dramatically because we have implemented this year an electronic visa for the Americans. So we have seen an increase in the number of visa applications of over 50%. And regarding Europe, it's also a very important market for us, yeah, especially France, the UK, and also Germany.
Some very positive steps there as well then. Brazil was perhaps most in the headlines or in the news recently for the change of political leadership. How fairly do you think that's been portrayed overseas?
Okay. Oh, actually, we believe it's going to be it's a new moment for Brazil, and we do hope the new government will focus on tourism. The tourism trade is more and more engaged with international tourism, and they are already talking to the president to put this in his priority list. Yeah. There are some controversial topics about the new government, but we do believe it's going to be positive. Yeah, we're hopeful.
Some very interesting points, and I appreciate you taking the time to speak to us this morning. Thank you.
Thank you, Christopher. It's a pleasure.